the zone. They have to take that trip on in, and it is going to be a crazy one because, as we know, we have the likes of Conqueror, Iraq, we have the likes of those solos from GK Esports, or Gape in particular, still being alive and looking for some opportunities. And then Titans, they've already picked up that one winner chicken today. What is going to stop them from picking up a second?
Well, we don't know just yet, right? Probably nothing. Let's go with nothing, right? But now Gaith, feeling all the pressure come through. Reva trying to get that pop up into the vehicle. It's going to be P6 to fight Lazy Boy in the meantime. But let's see whether or not Gaith is going to be able to survive this. Alongside Rio, they are the only two players currently holding on to zone, right? The rest of the lobby still having to move on forward. So there's 10 other players yet to make that transition. And now Marshall is going to get found out there by Buncher. And this could be such a great opportunity for Titan Gaming.
Oh, let's see it happen here. Sendgame moving on in, finding that connection to P6. That could be a little bit more of an opportunity, but again, there is a lot of blocking of cover. Again, so difficult for them to find these line of sight, to find these angles to work with, because there's so much action, and as soon as they go just a tad too far, they expose themselves to the remainder of the rest of the teams within the vicinity.
I mean, that's where you want to try and kind of keep it under lockdown, right? You're going to be so attentive as to these angles, and now Groza sends it through. Puncher getting found in an absolutely insane position. But now Teak trying to hold on. 1 million getting absolutely devoured by the blue zone. Senge about to get touched, and up comes the blue pushing on forward. The shots come in, and Galaga slams the door. And now it is our final two teams, or rather, it is guys up against the entirety of Conqueror Iraq. So it is a bicycle in a vehicle race. So let's see whether or not they're going to be able to secure it. Up comes the full send. Those vehicles colliding along the way. Great opportunity for guys, but as we know, their fate was sealed. It was Conqueror Iraq stepping up, locking that in. But I gotta say, guys looking so confident. I mean, I think that was the first time in my career that I saw someone biking at that stage of the game.
No, look, when we talk about confidence, that's what we need to see. We need to see them literally biking in the face of danger, right? In those final moments. On a military base island, you take a bike trip.
Why not? You know, it's like, it's a nice day out. Pew, 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 shots flying all over the place. It's like, let me go biking.
Problem?
You know? Why not? Absolutely insane performances coming through from these teams. Gotta love the confidence being shown here. But as we know, right, that is yet another match done and dusted. That, of course, being match number 3. So that only means, next up, we are going to be heading into a little bit of that jungle action to see what the teams are going to be bringing on through as we move over into the ever-lovely Sanhok for all the excitement that it has to bring alongside it there. But, of course, as we know, we are going to be having to give a big break. Not a big break, just a quick break, right? We're going to be taking a very quick break, so be sure to stay tuned, and we'll be right back with even more PUBG Mobile action.
Design, they wanna buy me, baby, I'm too pricey. I'm an alligator, I got a sign like an innovator.
everyone! PUBG Mobile version 2.2 introduces new gameplay with 8 new skills that provide players with more intriguing match experiences. This time, I'll be introducing the Healing Smoke skill. When using Healing Smoke, you'll throw a Healing Smoke grenade, which restores players' health and energy while in its vicinity. In conflict-ridden areas, this skill provides smoke grenade-style cover that obscures enemy vision, while also allowing you to recover inside the smoke. In turn, it saves your team some recovery time, allowing them to engage in combat more often. In the late stage of the match, players will burn through supplies more quickly than before. As such, Healing Smoke can help you avoid running out of meds. When your team is moving around, it can be used as a smoke grenade to provide your team with more protection. Skills will be available in Gearfront from September 29th to November 14th, UTC +0. Together. Greetings, PUBG Mobile players! Welcome to this week's version 2.2 skill introduction video. Imagine this. You're surrounded by enemies at the edge of a cliff. To your front are fully equipped enemies. To your rear, a sheer drop. So, what do? You can try using the new skill Gliding Doll. With Gliding Doll equipped, players can soar into the air and unfurl a puppet to glide. The puppet will unfold right away when used in the air. Gliding Doll is versatile and allows players to easily escape. When trapped at high altitude, you might be able to stage a comeback by striking the enemy with a sudden counterattack. As Nusa, the new 1x1 kilometer map features terrain of varying elevation. The Gliding Doll skill is well suited for traversal while avoiding lengthy detours. Players can make use of their agility to ambush enemies, provoke them, or engage in a ton of new tactics. But keep in mind that when gliding in the air, there won't be any cover, and it's easy to get focused down by enemies. Pick your moments and use it carefully. What other interesting ways of using Gliding Doll can you think of? Skills will be available in Gearfront between September 29th and November 14th. UTC +0. Gearfront will be available in ranked mode for Erangel, Livik, and Nusa. There's no time to lose. Hurry and try it out in PUBG Mobile.
Hello and welcome back to the PUBG Mobile MEA Championships, of course. Quite a bit of action coming through across the board already, right? Erangel again, looking absolutely spicy as we know. 3 matches, done and dusted. And of course, as we know, we also have to give a lot of love out to our sponsors as well. So Monster Energy, much love going to them, being our official energy drink partner right here for the PUBG Mobile Pro Leagues. And of course then, for the viewers, there's also a little bit of extra something special up in the game. A little bit of that nutty action, right? Of course, it is none other than our autumnal treasure. So be sure to head in-game to participate in it. And you participate by completing daily missions to get yourself some pine cones. Now, you also get progress rewards when you accumulate the required amount of pine cones. Now, every draw guarantees a reward, and items already drawn will be removed from the prize pool and they won't be repeated. Now, the UC cost does increase with each draw, and the autumnal treasure vouchers can be used in this event at their specified UC values. Now, the event rewards are sent via mail in-game, so remember to collect them. And in case you don't know where that is, it's going to be those red dots you see down in the bottom right-hand side. But of course, as we know, we also then, speaking about nutty things, right, need to see just how nutty these teams were out on the battlefield, where they ended up with those points, and how that then, of course, impacts our overall standings.
Absolutely. Moving on into the absolutely crazy final moments on Erangel. It was so good to have that military base island finished. Of course, we know that is going to result in an absolutely ridiculous match rankings. I mean, I would expect these kind of eliminations on a Sandhawk, right? On a very third-party based map. But no, it was Erangel just purely based off that constriction of final space. I mean, we have Conquer Iraq, we've got GK Esports, we've got Titan Gaming, Team Falcons, and Power Esports all picking up